Chapter 10, Ratios. Shareholders' equity equals assets minus liabilities. Net income equals revenues minus expenses. Return on investments equals income over investments. Gross profit margin, operating profit margin, and net profit margin are all divided by sales revenue. Gross profit margin equals gross profit over sales revenue. Operating profit margin equals operating income over sales revenues. Net profit margin equals net income over sales revenues. Operating index equals cash flows from operations over operating income or net income. The relationship between the cash flows from operating activities and income is what operating index means. Return on assets equals net income over average total assets. Return on equity equals net income minus preferred dividends, if there are any, divided by average common shareholders' equity. The financial leverage ratio equals average total assets divided by average common shareholders' equity. Adjusted return on equity equals net income minus preferred dividends over common shareholders' equity. Net profit margin adjusted equals net income minus preferred dividends over revenues. Cash flow return on assets equation equals cash flow from operations divided by total assets. Cash flow return on revenues equals cash flow from operations divided by revenues. Cash flow adequacy equals cash flows from operating activities divided by fixed assets plus dividends paid. Free cash flows equals cash flows from operations minus fixed assets purchased and dividends paid. Chapter 11, Ratios. Expected life of equipment equals cost of equipment divided by depreciation expense. The age of equipment equals accumulated depreciation divided by depreciation expense. Remaining life of equipment equals the book value of the equipment divided by depreciation expense. Reinvestment ratio equals fixed assets purchased divided by depreciation expense. Dividend payout equals common dividends declared divided by net income. Cash payout ratio equals cash dividends paid divided by cash flow from operations. Cash retention ratio equals 100% minus the cash payout ratio.